Ooh, wrong one. There we go. All right. What is up, everyone? Well, what happened? Oh no.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live. But my cameras have gone kapuched.
All right.
What happened? I thought I fixed this. Oh, I know what I did. I was on the wrong scene. That makes so much more sense. Okay. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan. And welcome to the podcast, FIFA World Cup podcast. This is the 7th one we're doing, I think. Episode number 148, though, in terms of all our podcast. And I'm joined by my co-host, Karan and Ion. How are you lads doing?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Amazing. I think I say this every time I'm on the pod. It's like this is the best month every 4 years, and now it's a little bit more extended basically because we have 40 extra games. So just really excited to kind of there's just narrative everywhere, and I'm just here for it, and I'm just here to discuss and explore those things in more detail in the next hour or so. So
you know, someone was asking me to skip watching the World Cup to go to like a farmer's market. I'm like, does the farmer's market come once every 4 years? Like,
that's the thing. Can't argue with the scarcity. Yeah, that's what makes it so special.
Oh my days. Well, I mean, you can go to the farmers market in the evening. There are no World Cup games in the evening. To be honest, that's assuming the farmers market is still open at that time. But obviously, World Cup round 3 is going to kickstart basically tomorrow morning for us, tonight for everyone else, somewhere depending on your time zone. There are 5 teams there are 7 teams that have progressed to the next round, confirmed. Out of those 7 teams, 4 teams have topped their groups, and 5 teams have been eliminated as well from the World Cup, which leaves basically, whatever, if my maths is right, 12 teams, 36 teams left to duke it out for various positions in the knockout stages. So we're going to be discussing all of that, and to make it a bit more easier, I have a slide that we'll use from Tom Hadley as well. But before that, we do have a Patreon. Go join, go check it out. It's free of charge to join. Ion's articles are also on there. So do definitely go check them out as well. And the podcast also get uploaded there when I put it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all. So yeah, just putting that out. Link is in the description. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this. Is it too small, too big? No good?
It's okay. Yeah, I can read it.
All right. So I've taken this from Twitter from Tom Hadley. Basically, I thought it was a bit more easier to kind of like put them into brackets and discuss. Teams on the bottom right corner are basically teams that have either been eliminated who have topped their groups. And then teams on the remaining 3 boxes are basically depending on their situation where they stand. Some teams you might not agree that they should be in certain boxes. You think they might have to be in other boxes based on their priorities. But it's just to give a kind of easy idea. Like, for example, I think France in the simply don't lose probably should be instead of the have to win, because they'd want to top the group rather than, come second to Norway. So like those kind of situations, I think it's like okay, you can put them wherever. Same thing with Colombia. I think Colombia actually don't have to lose. They can take a draw and they can still top the group. So yeah, there are some teams that in various boxes might slightly switch around, but yeah, just to put an idea of what the current situation is.
And Colombia draw and top their group, Ryan? Sorry.
They're on 6 points.
Portugal's goal difference would be higher, right?
Yes.
No, but
they smashed Uzbekistan, right? So they would have a higher goal difference.
Yes, but Colombia on 6 points, right?
Valid.
Yeah. So even a draw will still get them. They're still a point ahead.
Yeah.
Up 2 points ahead.
Forgot that they won today.
Yes.
And they were good.
Yes.
Did you guys see the Munoz goal?
Yes.
Insane.
It was
insane.
Good goal, deflection, but good goal.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, go on. It was a deflection.
Yeah. I mean, didn't he hit it with his weak foot or something across goal?
It was his right foot, but there was a deflection, and the keeper was basically standing on an island. But
yeah,
they deserved
the He hit it with his left foot, right?
Now I don't remember, but I remember the deflection.
It's on the right side.
Yeah.
There
was a deflection. Yeah.
There was a deflection which the keeper was moving to the right and
just
then
stuck on an island. Yeah, exactly. He just had to watch it go in. It's so sad.
But good goals.
Yeah.
Luis Diaz was fighting with the offside flag, man. Oh my days.
God.
No, the offside flag was winning the fight, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Twice.
It was like defending like a traffic still winning.
But like, yeah, that's going to be a very interesting game, Colombia versus Portugal, to see who tops the group as well. Because both teams would want to top the group so that they avoid playing Spain in like the round of 16 instead.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Spain, on the other hand, also would want to win their game so that they can top the group.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the winner of Argentina's group, I believe, plays second place in Spain's group.
Yes.
So, yeah. So if Spain comes second, then they're boned, right? Like you don't want that matchup. You'll be kind of like maybe they're not boned actually. I reckon Spain probably beat Argentina, but
the narrative is too strong.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to kind of. I mean, like they've already got seeding. I don't know if that was a thing in the previous editions of the tournament, but like Spain, France, Argentina, and England were all seeded teams. So basically, they were put on corners of the draw. So if they top their groups, then they would only meet each other in the semifinals if they got that far.
Are they doing that now?
Well, yeah. So I don't know if it was a thing in previous tournaments, but it was definitely one. So there's 4 seeded teams. I assume it's an introduction into the newer format because of the larger bracket. But yeah. Other than that,
yeah, whatever. Yeah. They're doing the FA Cup. Right? They're doing the FA Cup.
Do they seeding? There is there is seeding in the FA Cup because that's why the Premier League teams come in round 3, right?
Round 3 and round 4. Because if you're playing in Europe, you go round 4, I think.
Round 4.
And if you're not playing in Europe, you go round 3. Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, but like, is there a better place to start than Portugal and Colombia? I guess.
I mean,
we have to.
What did you think? Like, before the Portugal game, I thought Colombia will win. I still kind of think Colombia probably would win against Portugal. However, what I saw now, again, Uzbekistan, easy opponent, not taking anything away from that. But I do think I saw slightly better structural changes from Portugal in terms of how they set up compared to the first game. I thought when you play Bernardo Silva alongside that midfield 3, it becomes too congested in the middle and no width offered where you're not. Now, the thing is, most of these teams, they set up the system to platform their best players. Like France do it well with Mbappe. England have done it well. England have done it to platform Harry Kane. However, the drawback is what you saw against Ghana. In terms of when you platform Harry Kane, he drops back. That's a different story. Portugal, in the first game, they didn't do it. Like their best players, technically, probably Bruno Fernandes. But their
best attacking player, right?
But their best striker is still basically Cristiano Ronaldo. Now,
it was incredible. Like the chances that Bruno put on for him, like that's what makes it possible, right? Like the first goal, it wasn't Bruno that got the assist. Was it? I don't know. The
first one, but that was a really good Cancelo.
Yeah, from the right side, right? So that's a really, really nice striker's movement from Ronaldo. Like, just before he strikes, nice sharp movement in front of the defender, tucks it away. The second one is just an insane finish as well as a pass, right? Like they're getting in transition. Bruno picks a lovely ball through, and it's like the smallest angle, but like you just watch that, it's just like picture perfect. Like there's a gap left between where the goalkeeper can't mark, and Ronaldo just slots it in there. Like it wasn't the most powerful shot, but it was like basically the technique was perfect. It was rolled into the corner, bottom corner. And he's like, basically, that's just what Ronaldo has become now, which is just like an elite one-time finisher.
Yes.
Like anytime he tries to take more than one touch, he gets a little bit exposed, I think, especially with his back to goal. Like that, that's how Uzbekistan got up the field basically a lot of the time. It's that Portugal, got them forced into a low block. They push him around side to side. They try to get Ronaldo involved to play like a back to goal number 9 kind of role, but he's just too soft in that situation. And then the younger players can kind of get their hips in front and they can kind of break forward. So, obviously really, really dangerous. It was really interesting. Obviously, all of the chat this week has been about him and Messi and how they walk, basically. And Ronaldo, like, it's so interesting to see the spaces that they walk in, right? Ronaldo basically just hovers offside.
Yes.
Like, he just doesn't even bother. He's just like, I'm going to be in the final third. When you guys get up here, just give me the ball and then I'll try and score. Whereas Messi hovers, like, obviously just maybe like a block or two deeper than that, right? Maybe closer to the halfway line, where it's like, yeah, cool. Like, I can help you progress the ball as well. I can play back to goal stuff and kind of link it up. And then when I get to the box, then I can also first time finish those kind of other things. So, obviously it's both so important, right? And if Portugal kind of want to play that way, I think it's very effective. Let's see how they do against Colombia, who have true power on the break as well. So if Colombia sits deep and, Ronaldo doesn't want to, be kind of like in that space or whatever, and you're not ready to go, go backwards as quickly as you can. That's really interesting. But Portugal have so many good players, don't they? Like
Yeah.
that free kick was fantastic. I love how. Sorry, I need to touch on this before I realize I've been rambling for a second. But just one thing, it's really really nice to see Ronaldo parking his ego when it comes to free kicks. For him to understand after so many years that he is not a good free kick taker and robbing other players in your team who are much more.
I refuse to salute him for doing that 10 years too late.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like
I'm not going to salute him for it.
terrible
But
free kicks for so long.
yeah, exactly. Like statistically, he is one of the worst free kick takers in Serie A history.
Yeah.
Like one of the worst. And like in Spain, he's like not even in the top 20. In England, he's not in like top 15. Like his percentages, like his efficiency is like 6 or 7%.
It's because everyone watched that YouTube video of the one against Portsmouth.
Yeah, Portsmouth.
That was insane. And Porto,
there's one against Arsenal as well, right?
So the Portsmouth one is the long distance one. The Porto one is the one that doesn't turn. It just like ping straight. No curve.
The trajectory, and he turns around and he's like he's got the hair up and everything. Yeah, it's absolutely just cinema, right? So that's like glamour, and like basically like his entire like World Cup catalog of goals before this was always highlighted by that Spain free kick.
Yeah,
which was a fantastic free kick. Don't be wrong. It was the first time I've ever seen him use the side of his foot to take a free kick as well, rather than trying to do like the knuckleball technique. So that was also really interesting. But yeah, he's obviously just an elite finisher. And they were able to find him behind in plenty of space, right? He had like 6-7 plus shots, you know, like definitely could have got a hat trick on another day.
Guys, like they will give Colombia won't give as much space.
That's it. Well, especially now that Colombia are on 6 points, they don't have to win the game, right? So there's no incentive for them to offer that space up in the first place. So they want to frustrate Ronaldo and really kind of try and catch them on the break. But also, like, if they can impose a low block on Portugal as well. They have the technical ability to hold onto the ball, shift it side to side, be a threat 1v1 on the wings. Like Luis Diaz is insane. Like if he could stay on side, like he would be incredible, genuinely incredible. Like the levels. Like that he showed this season at Bayern Munich is just fantastic. And obviously, like he's just kind of taken to another and a bigger responsibility, obviously, with the national team because they don't have as many star players. But super techie, really, really good defensively. I think they put in a good effort there, but they really should have won today's game by more. But that's a game I think that everyone should watch because it's drama guaranteed.
Yep. I mean, like again, like I said, like the Portugal platform, their players better than they did in the first game. There was width offered by Neto on the right, which allowed Cancelo to either cut in or even overlap if needed. Whereas when you have Bernardo Silva, there's no cutting in. It's just overlapping only.
Well, there's no relationship almost, right? They don't want to kind of be together.
And then on the left, you had Felix, who obviously cut in, and that allowed the link-up play with Ronaldo. It also meant that Bruno Fernandes could play a bit more deeper, whereas the first game, he was just playing as a second striker, and he was annoying the hell out of me because he's not involved in the chance creation or anything. Whereas this time, you have Felix, who offers that link-up play with Ronaldo, and then Nuno Mendes just maintains the width as that left-hand-sided option, which Karen, I think, has benefited from in a fantasy perspective, getting the goal as well.
15 points.
Indeed. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see how they do. The one thing I still think is Portugal's defense can be got at a bit. And it's a shame that goal got ruled out, but that was
oh my god, that's sickening. So if they were up, if they were up like 5 or 6-0 at that point, they would just like have it, boys. Honestly, like just the scenes and like the strike was just, but like he just does kick him. Cancelo gets so lucky, like that's a missed dribble anyway, and then he just happens to kick him. Like it had nothing to do with the foul or anything, but sickening. You know, you want to see the guys getting a little bit of success. That guy on the Uzbek team, I'm gonna Faya Zulayev, number 22, their left winger, really really good. He's got the Uzbeks have a really interesting kind of like facial kind of like some of them look really kind of like East Asian, others look like very kind of like Russian almost, I guess, or like I guess the two parts are really kind of similar. But like, yeah, it's nice to see their aesthetic. But yeah, number 22, the left winger, I think he'll probably get a big move.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he'll be in line for
22. He plays for Basaksehir here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abosbek, sorry.
Abosbek Faizulev. Okay.
What a nice, good name.
Chat is like Colombia is interesting, but I don't think it'll work against Portugal. I'm not sold on Richard Rios being able to control a game against Neves, Vitinha, and Bruno. But we'll see. It's
not
more of
necessarily about control, though.
it's the counter attacking that they offer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just about control. Like they can almost control the game by just sitting off, right? And they can pick their moments when they want to kind of spring forward.
Like if Ronaldo ends up being not mobile enough and double teamed, where like there's nothing.
Yeah,
like
but
they'll just horseshoe, like they won't have a.
I think the Portugal, like if they were to low block Colombia, I don't think it's too much of an issue for Portugal because they still have like Ronaldo still like good in the box. You just need to find him, and as long as he takes like a decent shot, it most likely goes in because he's still so clinical. But yeah, so we'll see. Will be an interesting game. Definitely, both teams would want to like. At least Portugal need to win it. Colombia with a draw is fine, but I don't think there's going to be a draw in this game. Probably we'll have to see. But yeah, talking about your team that kind of suffered a low block. And we'll get to what Colm also mentions in terms of thoughts on Algeria versus Austria as well. But England versus Ghana, a team that this is where you need a fox in the box striker, but Harry Kane unfortunately is not that. And England have built their World Cup squad and their team to platform Harry Kane by having runners, in this case only Jude Bellingham, to be honest, as a runner behind him, because Madueke and Anthony Gordon are, I don't know, just didn't offer that option, weren't really that involved. I felt like Nico O'Reilly not starting did help as well because he's like that other one who comes, bombs on the inside and offers like a bit more inward option, whereas Jed Spence and Anthony Gordon on the left, and then Reece James and Madueke on the right, none of them willing to cut inwards and play in as well to offer like passing spaces. So it just didn't work. And Carlos Queiroz, yeah.
Are they worried about Saka's minutes?
Fitness. He's not fully fit, is the story. He was carrying injuries from Arsenal as well. So they're trying to like ease him into it.
Is he expected to play 90s in like knockouts and stuff?
Probably. They'll need him to play 90s. I don't know if he's fit enough, but he probably should be.
They need him to play.
Yeah, they need him. Like they don't have another option who like.
Yeah. They're just not creative enough, I think, without Saka. I mean, I don't know, especially if the left is like a fully off the ball player like Gordon and or Rashford. So it has to be Saka on the right.
You don't think that Rashford has something to offer on the ball?
I think he will be better than Gordon.
More than Gordon, but I do think that if you play Saka, the best use of the left spot, especially with Kane, is someone that just runs a lot.
Yes.
Right.
Or runs him behind at least. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is haram. Like if they're going to haram ball it, then there's no space to run it behind you, right? So you got to remove someone else. You're going to need another type of player that's happy to play with defenders in front of them, right? Right. I mean, maybe. Yeah, that seems like a logical thing. Did he even get minutes against Ghana?
Who? Eze? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came on. Like they made a triple change of like Rashford, Rodgers, and Eze who came on. These kind of games, I don't think England need like a double pivot of Rice and Anderson as well, to be honest. Like it's just a single CDM is enough, to be honest. But like, yeah, again, it's like a whole slightly structural issue that kind of needs to be, which they won't come up against in most of the knockout stages. But it is one way definitely to cause England problems because they don't have the personnel to beat a low block as much.
Yeah, they've got a solid squad. I don't think they have a elite squad, like they're just lacking in a lot of key areas. Like in wide areas, like I think traditionally they've usually had at least a bit more goals, maybe. I don't know, just it seems a little bit light in wide areas. Like their best wide player is Saka.
Yes.
Who like sure can create chances, very, incredible player on his day, whatever. But like, is he bagging like 5 or 6 goals in a tournament for you? You know what I mean? Like, are all the goals going to have to come from Kane and like set pieces and stuff? It just seems a little bit thin, especially in forward area.
Yeah, like it needs to kind of improve. But the way they have set up is I think they're trying to, when they play the bigger teams, I think they will get more opportunities to run in behind because Kane can then drop deep and like find that pass. But against teams that are not wanting, yeah, exactly.
They're trying to get those goals from Bellingham, is what I think the answer is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I think they're playing with Bellingham as as the third goal scorer. That's the plan. Because Morgan Rogers doesn't seem to be trusted as much for that role. Because I'm where else would the goals come from? Rashford doesn't. Maybe Rashford. I don't know.
But he needs to start.
That's what I was
the thing.
thinking.
Yeah.
It's I don't really rate Gordon. Am I wrong in saying that? Or are people hyped about Gordon?
I don't know. He's amazing off the ball.
Right. I mean, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
70 million pounds worth. I mean, you could spend 70 million on a defender and not even blink an eye. But is a defensive forward for 70 million worth it? I don't know. Maybe it's to Barcelona.
I think for Barcelona, it kind of makes sense because there'll be more space. Whereas this tournament, we've seen teams that are good at low blocking.
It's just Hansi Flick just loves pressing forward.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll suit Barcelona's style, not necessarily England's style.
Gotcha.
But again, 80 million is a different story. But yeah.
Sorry, just shout in the chat. Yeah, Morgan Rogers as a left wing, I think would be fantastic. I think he's just got to get on the pitch. I think he every time you watch him, he's just he's I'm not comparing him to Messi, but he almost has that Messi quality where something is happening when he has the ball. Gordon's just a very big nothing. I don't know how many take-ons did he win against their right back? Did he win maybe one or two? He just got shut down pretty much the entire game. So yeah, it's just a bit odd, I think, to maybe not miss. Look, Thomas Tuchel knows more about football than I do. But obviously, we can criticize it and say all these things. They must have a reason for this kind of selection and things like that. But yeah, Karen, I think your point is 100% correct. They expect Jude to be the kind of assistant in chief to Harry Kane in terms of goals and assists, right?
Yeah, I mean they just don't have that many inspiring choices. Who's a really thrilling English left winger?
That's what they had so many good prospects in terms of Foden.
But they're all prospects.
Palmer. Why are these guys not still involved?
The problem is they all decided to have one season, and that happened to be a World Cup year where they just shut the bed. All of them.
But I mean, Palmer's not really a candidate for that left side anyway.
No,
but he's just an amazing player though. That one season he had, he was just incredible, wasn't he? In just getting on the pitch and make kind of magic happen, right? Pulling off passes.
Michel's very obviously building a system around Kane, and he can't seem. Yeah. He doesn't like one with Kane and Palmer in it. So it's
yeah, sure, fair enough. Right. Same thing with Trent as well. He's just I don't need you in my squad. Kane can come and get the ball and do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. The England squad is set up to platform Harry Kane. That's the thing. So it doesn't work.
Well, it doesn't help that he misses chances, just outside the box.
Yeah,
that's a different story. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even touch on the Konza challenge, which I thought was the clearest red card I've ever seen.
That was a red card. He
doesn't touch any of the ball, launches himself 2-footed, knocks the guy over. What more do you need for a foul? I
thought Pickford should have been sent off.
Pickford as well. It's just how did Pickford get a free kick out of that?
I don't know. Colm says the Ghanaian witch doctor did a number on Kane.
Yeah,
probably.
Let's go.
But yeah. So that's England. Ghana. We'll obviously see England now play Panama, which again might probably low block, but they're out of the tournament, so I don't know what exactly they're going to do. But yeah.
I think they're going to. I mean, if they're out of the tournament already, I reckon they're going to try and score a goal. There's what's the point then? Might as well get a little bit of joy for the fans,
Yeah. So we'll see what that happens. But I don't know what to expect from England in Panama. Will there be rotation to an extent because they've qualified anyways to the next round? They're definitely going through. It's just about whether they want to top the group or not. It's a different story.
It's a good time to try to play these other players we're talking about into form.
Yeah.
Right? Like Morgan Rogers and stuff.
You
play Rogers, Rashford, probably Madueke.
And maybe even try a midfield 3 or something. I don't know, but
whatever. Try all your plan B. Try all your plan B shit now.
Big Jordy Henderson, 90 minutes.
Yeah, just
try something. Play Kobe Mainu. Free Kobe Mainu.
I think this Nico O'Reilly is going to be a key player for them.
Yes.
You can see when it's a really low block, he's the spare man.
He's a threat as well, because he's so tall.
6'3",
yeah. So in a static low block, you can pop one up to, and he's already up there.
Yes,
he's up there. Just put the ball onto his head, really.
And he just drifts in unmarked because it's not like the right winger is going to come all the way back, right?
Exactly.
That's the second game in a row he almost scored. The first game also he almost scored. Yeah. So
he does this for City all the time.
Yeah.
Every game he starts, he pops up. Yeah.
2 goals in League Cup final.
Yeah. So that is obviously England and Ghana. Both of them should be through to the next round. Let's talk about some of the games that kind of have to win. So obviously Bosnia playing Qatar. I don't know who's gonna like. Both teams can't afford a draw. Because then both will probably get knocked out of the group stage. So something has to happen there. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not too interested in both teams either way. Senegal have to win, or the AFCON champions, which we believe are the AFCON champions, are probably
Right,
going.
the true African.
Are probably going home.
Yeah. Iraq haven't really expired though. I mean, Graham Arnold's Iraq, like, you know, obviously it's a nice story. But yeah, just they're already out, aren't they?
Who, Iraq?
Yeah.
No, not really, because
they're in the same situation as Senegal, basically, right?
yes.
Did you know that in the last World Cup there were 0 South Asian players, and this World Cup there are 5 South Asian players?
Zidane Iqbal.
Look at that.
Trivia
Slowly
question.
taken over. The guy from New Zealand.
Yep.
Sarpreet Singh.
Australia has one. We were talking Nishan Velupillai.
Oh yeah, Velupillai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velupillai. That's 2.
So who? Zidane Iqbal.
Zidane Iqbal, yeah, he's half Pakistani.
Yeah,
he plays for Iraq.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who the other 2
are. There's Samuel Mutusami.
Okay.
He like I think DR Congo.
Okay.
I don't know who the other one is.
And the last one?
Okay, I forgot. Oh yeah. There's a Malayali guy that plays for Qatar.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. All right. So yeah, Senegal versus Iraq. Either one of them can win, and potentially through the third place.
Third place, yeah.
Potentially, again, depends on goal difference and all. Iraq probably not, because their goal difference is so bad. It's at -6. They're most likely gone.
Yeah, exactly. They've got to win by 4 goals.
Yeah, Senegal need to score a lot of goals because they are on a -3 as well. Their defense is pretty shocking, to be honest. Like Koulibaly and all. Mendy is injured now. I don't know whether he's going to be fit or not. He obviously came off.
Oh, true. He made some good saves as well.
Yeah, so
that was a good game.
Must Ismail Sarr, Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson, again, offside every game as well.
Sorry, Sarr is a pretty instinctive finisher. Like that first goal was like crazy. Yeah.
It was nice.
But every time I own him on fantasy, he becomes an annoying pick. But that's a different story. Yeah. So yeah, that's Senegal. Anything else to add on?
France, Norway though. That's like blockbuster stuff, right?
Yes.
Like,
Mbappe versus Haaland. Whereas Haaland has gone, they're probably going to win because they're favorites for the World Cup. So he's pretty open.
I mean, when you just look, if you think logically, you just look at the squad. Like they've been there to the final 2 times in a row. Like they've got so much experience with this group of players. It seems likely that they'll be in at least a conversation for it. Like so. Fair enough, but like full credit to Haaland though, man. Like his attitude is insane. Did you guys see his second goal? Like where he's like complaining he doesn't get the ball, and then he just immediately just reacts and just snaps back into robot mode, just, like absolutely like casually volleys like on the half like turn. Such a good finish, such good contact. Like he's just so instinctive with it. Like it's insane. Like
we've seen so many players already miss because you're supposed to use your right foot or something.
Yeah,
and they use their preferred foot.
Right.
And Haaland just has such good like technique that he just
insane. He can his hip mobility is really, really impressive. How he's able to kind of swivel,
like a Zlatan
orientate himself.
Level.
Did you see that run he made where he's like running like a robot?
Yeah.
And
the guys next to him.
The memes are entertaining. I'll tell you that.
He's literally running like a T1000.
Terminator shit. Yeah. Incredible.
But like this is going to be a very interesting game. Olise has been playing really well for France as well.
Insane.
He's like
Messi-esque with his passing. Genuinely, like the way he's able to find people is just and Mbappe. They've got so many good options to run behind. Like imagine having Dembele and Mbappe as like the people you're feeding, right? Like it's just insane. One of the comments is the France midfield doesn't excite me. That's a really valid thing, but it doesn't need to be exciting. It needs to be functional. The other players can be exciting. Like if they're going to go deep in the tournament, they've just got to block the space really on counterattacks. Just give the ball to these 4 other dudes. They're just going to pull off magic shit. Like honestly, it's a tried and tested formula for being successful. Unfortunately.
Yeah, fair enough. Like they just. I mean, it's just the depth of quality is just too good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a scary. Like
Yeah.
they can sustain it for so long as
Yeah,
well.
it's just
Give the other people a
the
chance.
midfield is very light. That is for sure. It's no longer the Kante and Paul Pogba show, but the rest is just
Yeah,
way too good.
It was Kone and Rabiot.
Yes, for
Yeah.
this one. I think it was Chouameni in the first game, but he got dropped.
Yeah.
Rabiot will
He got
definitely
what's that?
play. It's just who partners alongside him.
Yeah,
What are
he
the
loves Rabiot.
Yeah.
Manu, Kone, Chouameni, Kante, right?
Yes. Is Zaire Emery there as well?
Yeah, Zairem is there. Has he been starting?
No.
No, it isn't
But he's
minutes.
again a bench option. But they don't have that much midfield depth. That's the problem. Or at least not quality midfield depth. But yeah. Strand Larsen might get a run out to give Haaland a rest. Ooh, I think they'll
Yeah.
want to still probably go and try and win the game if they can.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Just because like
Oh,
you can
I
be
wanna
on a
go for
better.
this.
Yeah.
Haaland will play, I'm sure.
Haaland will play.
Just because you'll be on a slightly better group section, like in terms of the path.
Yeah. To kind of as in because it's with the seedings, right? So
Yeah.
if you especially you beat France, who was
Yeah.
supposed to be that top seed and take their spot, then you should have a technically good route. There's a good question in the chat there, which is best goal so far.
Some long range distances that have been insane. I just don't.
Yeah.
The Messi goal, man. The dummy through the legs.
That's a really nice goal, actually. You think about it. Even Ronaldo's goal this morning was really good too. Because like a whole pass from Bruno, that was really nice.
The Irankunda goal is up there.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Oh, actually up there.
In terms of technical execution, Mbappe
Yeah.
had a good one as well. Yeah, actually left foot outside the
actually
box. That was a nice goal. Even I guess Nuno Mendes' one is like it's like trickily, like sneakily good, I guess, because they just left that space open and then they kind of took it. I kind of like that. I think in the future people are just going to be like Ronaldo, just say the free kick, man. Like we know you're going to miss. Yeah.
But yeah, I
Sorry,
mean,
go ahead.
we'll see. There'll be so many good goals. There'll probably be way more as well, to be honest.
Yeah. Favorite almost goal was Yazabel's one. I don't know if you saw that. Like he was like outside the box and he used the outside of his left foot to like just drop it on top of the post. Like it was insane.
I didn't. Probably, I might have missed that, but yeah. Oh.
Good.
All right. Other teams to play. DR Congo should be fine. South Africa probably getting knocked out. Curacao have been okay. But unfortunately, I think they will also get knocked out alongside Ecuador because Curacao are unfortunately playing Ivory Coast and Ecuador unfortunately playing Germany. And even if Germany were to rotate most of their team, I still think Germany probably could beat this Ecuadorian team.
Right.
Just
that was the
because
first
Ecuador have been poor. Go ahead.
Do we give New Zealand a chance?
Yes, I do. This Belgium team has been very disappointing.
All right.
But I also want to believe in our Southern Hemisphere brothers, you know?
Yeah.
The thing is, the only reason I give New Zealand a chance is because they've looked like they can score goals.
Oh, for sure.
Whereas Belgium, they haven't scored a single goal so far. So
No, they drew 1-1, didn't they?
Oh, okay. Did they? Wait, that was the
New
first
Zealand?
Game? No, Belgium.
New Zealand drew 2-2 with Iran, and then they lost 3-1 to Egypt.
Yeah, Belgium drew 1-1 with Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like the Lukaku. He forced an own goal. He didn't touch it.
Yeah. So basically, they still haven't scored a goal from their
Oh,
players.
Right.
But yeah, I think New Zealand there is a chance for them. Not gonna lie, but like we'll see. But Belgium are the favorites. But yeah, I do think there is a potential opportunity for New Zealand to get something. Then so that's the group of have to win. From the simply don't lose, Australia obviously against Paraguay. I think both teams should be through. A draw is enough probably for both.
To get because Paraguay won against Turkey, right?
Yes.
So yeah, if they get 4 points, they're basically guaranteed, I think, to be one of the 8 third place teams. I think. Yeah, that's a lot of points. A draw suits both. Yeah, so exactly. So there was that. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. There was like a situation where if they needed a game to end 1-0 or something like that, it was between like Austria and some other country in a World Cup previously. Basically, they just passed it around and didn't attack either team. So
was this the same situation that I mentioned? Like there was like that history of like I forgot the two countries that had bad bladder.
Right, okay. I can look it up as well.
Anyways,
but yeah,
but yeah.
I think about it. It's not going to be like that. I think we're just going to we might just sit deep and try to play on the counter attack, but we will try and score goals.
Yeah,
we will try.
Egypt obviously should go through, but Iran, if they can win, could be in a situation where they play in a bracket where they could potentially face the US, assuming they get past the round of 32. But otherwise, no.
I mean, I was thinking about all of the fixtures, which would be kind of like inappropriate. Obviously, USA versus Iran, and then there's like all of like the colonizer ones. Like it would be like Congo versus Belgium or something like that. Like that would be like historically charged. You know, like we don't need those kind of vibes at a World Cup.
Austria versus Algeria. There you go.
Right. Is that? Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is like the unofficial. What's the story behind this? Like,
this is what I said on the podcast. Like,
yeah. Okay.
It was. Now I need to get my. I think this was correct. Someone in the chat might be able to correct me, but it was West Germany versus Austria, I believe.
Oh, okay. And they played out the draw, and that affected Algeria.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The two were connected. Oh my god. And somebody asked about what we think about Austria versus Algeria later. So it's all coming together.
There you go. So I think that is the situation. But like, yeah. So that in terms of anything else, simply don't lose category. Any other teams? Cote d'Ivoire, Canada. So Canada is more of like who tops the group between Canada and Switzerland. If Canada win, they top. Otherwise, Switzerland can take that if they manage to get a win over Canada. Do we see? Obviously, the host nations have done well so far. Switzerland haven't been their best, but they've also conceded very late goals, which has been very annoying from a fantasy point of view. But I don't know. But again, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just going to be a cagey affair, right? And because it'll be such thin. Like, do either team have like a standout player that's just going to steal the game away, or that the other team need to kind of like prepare for? Can it structurally be managed? You know, like, and in the kind of like structural management kind of games, that kind of just like almost like it's like you could make an argument for either way. I'll give the edge to Canada, obviously, because they're at home, right? Like that does make a difference when you have 50,000 plus people kind of like cheering for you and obeying the referee and bending him to your will. So, I mean, like, this game should be close, though. I don't see, like, there'll be kind of a blowout, right? Like 1-0 or like a 2-1.
Isn't Switzerland a better team across the board?
Yeah, I mean, like, valid. But, like, how much can they impose that on Canada, really?
Mbolo or Jonathan David, basically, yeah. It's your striker battle. Jonathan David is the better striker between the two. But then Switzerland also have, like, what, Xhaka and everyone, right?
Yeah, Xhaka, bro. Xhaka is the guy.
Yeah. He's the guy.
So they have Xhaka, Akanji, but then Canada have Alphonso Davies as well. I don't know how fit he is just yet.
He's not 100%.
Okay,
so that's why it's not.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Spain.
Who's that guy that's really for Switzerland? Manzambi.
Yes,
Manzambi. Yeah,
he's the one I shouted alongside Buadi as the next James Rodriguez.
I respect.
Because he plays for Freiburg, and he's had a good season for Freiburg as well. Can play different positions, so that's why I was like, yeah. Spain versus Uruguay. Is Bielsa football going to get knocked out of the World Cup?
It's not very suited to the World Cup, is it? It's just too risky when other teams are so conservative. I guess it can work if you have good players. But does he have the players to make it work as well? Like in such a short time, international management is hard. It seems like he's very demanding about what he wants players to do. How can you read? How much easier is to implement that than like a haram ball kind of thing?
I saw
when Bielsa football is bad, they just run around like headless chickens.
Yeah,
which is detrimental to your success, I would say, at World Cup.
I saw a tweet that said someone mentioned in their lifetime they haven't seen Uruguay win a World Cup match without Luis Suarez.
Without Suarez, it's since 1990.
Yeah.
But people our age would not have seen.
Yeah.
Uruguay win without Luis Suarez. Pretty insane.
Holland. Oh, right, yeah.
In our lifetime, at least, yeah. Like the Poland I don't know. Did they win? Diego Forlan? I don't know. Hard to say. Someone learned
2010 though.
Yeah, he would have had Suarez.
Suarez was in the team.
Yeah.
Suarez has always been in the team when Forlan's in the team, I guess. Maybe they had one before that.
Yeah.
They're not. They didn't make the 2006 World Cup because famously Australia beat them in the shootout to qualify in their place.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's when South American qualification was mixed with Oceania.
Yes.
So we'll see what that will be in terms of Spain. Uruguay have to win. Can't like. I don't think they can.
They have to come forward. They got to leave space.
Yeah.
Spain will pick them off. I mean, Lamine Yamal is already hard enough to handle at the best of times. But if you're having to pile forward as well, like you're just going to get exposed. They've just got such quality as well. Maybe a little bit light in wide areas, especially on the left hand side. Yeah.
Yes, this is what
Nico
I mentioned.
Williams,
yeah, this is what I mentioned. If Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams are not fully fit, then you see what happened in the first game. That's what happens for Spain. Right. Unfortunately,
maybe they're taking their rest early, like they're just resting for the group stage, and they'll be fully fit for the knockouts.
So we'll have to see.
They can't lose, right, Spain?
Yeah,
they can. 4 points. Yeah, so they can lose. It's just that they won't top the group then, which then makes one side of the bracket incredibly hard for some reason, and like France just have an easy ride all the way to the finals.
Yeah, that's the seeding things, right?
Yeah.
So France and Spain were supposed to be on the same side.
Yeah, I would say in Spain's position they can't lose. It's important to top the group.
Yeah,
definitely. Because they'll verse Argentina, right? If they come second.
Yes, and then you don't want to be in that situation. Given we should speak about Argentina, who have been they're World Cup champions for a reason. They're still doing it. Messi is still doing it. I don't know, but like,
I saw that clip that's been gone viral where someone is saying Argentine players treat the World Cup like it's NFL. Like they
really good.
No, as in like they're all just fucking around for their clubs, like taking, Cristiano Romero's been injured, missed 90%.
Yeah, I saw that. That.
Fucking Messi's like playing like 30 minutes a game and like.
Well, basically, it's just like, hey, why don't we all play in the MLS in the lead up to the World Cups and like not take it super seriously or whatever. Let's just chill out. And then
Rodrigo De Paul's been in Dubai for half the season. They're just it's like all off season. They're just like waiting for the World Cup. Like,
yeah, I saw another tweet which is like, what if Atletico Madrid had Messi? That's basically what Argentina is. And in the first game, all 3 substitutes were Atletico Madrid players. Like, it's just incredible.
They have Simeone's son.
Yeah. I mean, Alvarez came on. Yeah, Simeone's son came on. I think one of them, Molina. I think one of the defenders came on.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, they're playing really well. They've been coached pretty well.
It's very interesting to see how they like affecting defenses. I saw a piece from The Athletic, basically. John McKenzie. He's just like, usually what teams do to stretch out defenses is they spread out themselves. So like they'll have their wingers like on the touchlines, or have the fullbacks on the touchlines, that kind of stuff. Argentina don't necessarily do that. They basically compact in the middle. Like they all stay really, really close together. And then they'll have one player who's out really wide. So when all of the attention is focused on Messi when he receives, that one player is free and they'll fling it to him really, really quickly. And that's how they progress the ball. So it's like the opposite. Like instead of like pulling them apart, it's like we're all pulling them together, but in one specific spot, and then finding the space with a really good pass afterwards. So Messi obviously gives you that luxury. Like he's just involved in everything, like in progression, chance creation, finishing goals. 5 goals in 2 games is insane for anybody at any level at any point in their career, but he's doing it when he's 39 today. Like it's a bit of a joke, really. If he scores 4 more goals, it would have been, I think it's a little bit more than that now, but like he could almost have Ronaldo's entire goal history of the World Cup in the group stage of this World Cup in the last game. You know what I mean? Like if he got to play Jordan in the last game and it was on the line, you know what I mean? Like he could score a hat trick easily. Like he just have all the space to do everyone. So
now, obviously,
the dude's a freak.
Everyone wants to know whether Messi will play, but unlikely, right?
No. Yeah, I would say there's 0 chance that he plays.
Why the hell would they play Messi?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
good chance to play this guy.
Nico Paz.
Who's that Como?
Nico
Paz, yeah.
Who's now going to be Real Madrid because Real Madrid have chosen to activate the clause so that they can then later sell him.
Nice. Get 10 million clause or whatever.
Yeah. But Com in the chat mentions, I'm disappointed Nico Paz has only played 10 minutes. Yeah. So if Messi gets a rest, Nico Paz is the alternative in this situation.
Oh, absolutely.
So he probably starts alongside maybe even Julian Alvarez, which I wasn't expecting Alvarez to like get benched for Martinez, but here we are.
It's just like,
meanwhile,
who's a bigger dog for Messi? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who can be the Hulk in Messi's life now that he's actually missing his actual dog? So Martinez is happy to do that kind of stuff, always chasing people down, and he's just like an endless runner. And he's just like a really good one-time finisher. If you need someone to carry the ball and be technically good, I guess like Alvarez is a really good option off the bench, right? And he's not going to be mad either. He's just like, hey, everybody doesn't care. Just they're like, give me the role that I need to help Messi lift the trophy again. It's like they're not even doing it for the country or themselves. It's like we're doing it for this man, and they just love him so much, and it's incredible. And I love the energy around the team. It's so beautiful. And the fact that Scaloni was Messi's teammate in his first World Cup is a bit of a madness as well, right? Like
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
right. There's photos of them like literally hugging after Messi's debut, which is a madness. But then they all like understand like what he is and like what we could do together with him if we just kind of get the best out of him. So, I mean, he's a freak. I mean, I reckon he plays for like 10 minutes maybe in that game. Like comes on as a sub.
Probably gets a
Just
sub
like
appearance.
because he cares about the fans as well, right? Like he'll just do it for the fans for them to see him play. So, but he won't play the 90. He won't start for sure.
Imagine if he got injured. No way.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's Argentina gone for the rest of the World Cup. Now we'll talk about, I guess, one thing to mention: Morocco, Brazil, and Scotland. Now all three should be able to go to the next round, but this will be a goal fest in terms of the two games where Morocco and Brazil basically whoever tops the group. So it's all going to come down to how many goals they kind of score, because the head-to-head was obviously a draw between the two teams. So this is where the goals are going to be important. Morocco against Haiti. Saibari obviously has been signed by Bayern Munich. Has been the main goal scorer for Morocco. And then Matheus Cunha has bought the Surf to Brazil, scoring 2 goals. Probably should expect to start. Whereas all of Brazil's Twitter has been basically about Endrick being... They've just gone for this full Naruto thing with Endrick basically being Naruto and having to be trained and all of this because he's not getting minutes for Carlo Ancelotti. So I don't know. We'll see.
They don't like Cunha as much.
Brazil just don't like a lot of... Like, they don't even like Rafinha. So
I like Vinicius and Neymar.
Neymar might feature in this match. He's been past fit as well. So he might get a few minutes even before he unfortunately gets injured again, but hopefully not. But we'll see. But yeah.
He didn't travel for the second game, did he?
Yeah.
So somebody made a comment. It's just like, I didn't realize you could go to a football tournament and work remotely. What's the point of him being there? He's not going to at least be at the stadium. Oh my God. Madness.
Like Ghana sort.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Brazil and Morocco. Any Netherlands? What do we think about Netherlands? Cody Gakpo,
I mean,
masterclass.
Yeah, a little bit. Like he's actually got a really, really good record for Netherlands, doesn't he? Like he's scored like 6 World Cup goals in 6 games or something like that, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm a big fan of Japan. Obviously, I think they might even be the best team in this group. It's just whether it's going to come down to if they're playing Sweden, right? Like I expect them to win, but can they win by a lot? Because like Netherlands put quite a few past. Who's the other team?
Sweden.
It was Sweden. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, can Japan for them?
Yeah.
Japan could score. Didn't they win? No, sorry, Japan won 4-0 as well, right? So their goal difference is right up there too. So they don't necessarily need to win by that much. I think they will win. So I'd like to see them top the group. I think I predicted them to top the group over the Netherlands. It was nice to see them do well.
Yeah,
and I mean, everyone can to Japan too, which is good.
Yeah, they're both on the same goal difference. It's just that Netherlands has scored 1 extra goal compared to Japan at the moment. So yeah, it'll come down to goal difference. Tunisia, unfortunately, the bearer of getting smashed in terms of just the team in general not being that great. So we'll see how it goes. But should be an interesting game. Apart from that, any other teams that we kind of want to quickly talk
on? Mexico already through, so we don't have to talk about them basically. No, that's more or less it. Croatia, interesting, like in England's group.
They'll qualify.
Ghana,
probably.
Sorry,
they'll qualify maybe as a third.
Well,
place
Ghana
or
has 4 points, and so did England. And Croatia has 3.
The only problem with Ghana is because they park the bus and Carlos Queiroz tends to play haram ball. Their counter attack isn't not as effective as well. They only send 2 players up, which is Semenyo and Jordan Ayew.
Oh, really?
Like they don't, because they're so deep, right? They're so deep that there's not enough time for them to get forward as well. So Croatia, the thing is, I won't be surprised if this game just ends up in a draw.
Yeah. Croatia versus
Unless
Ghana. Yeah, I mean
Ghana-
Ghana only need a draw,
Yeah,
right? So
Both teams only need a draw.
yeah,
oh really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, I mean, but Croatia can come second if they win, right? So
yes,
Yeah, but like they're not gonna risk it.
really?
because if they have 3 points and the 8th place number of goals, Croatia haven't really scored that many goals. They've scored 3. They are already on a -1 goal difference.
Yeah.
Do you guys actually reckon that happens?
Which
There's
one?
like a handshake before the game, like, hey, we're not going to try.
Maybe
Uh,
sometimes. Maybe not before. It's probably develops during the game where they get to a point where they realize, that's not.
I'm not sure. Chat aside. I'm like, yeah, good game, fellas. Imagine if the manager shook hands at halftime.
Or at the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. I don't know.
Oh, don't you dare! Oh my god, I'm so mad about that every time as well.
They're getting
There needs to be
hydration
more-
breaks
there's
during
some booing in
rain.
the stadium. Yeah, yeah. The hydration break lasting 2 hours in the France game. Bit too much hydration coming from the sky.
Like, yeah.
The annoying thing is in one of the games, there was an injury at about 20 minutes.
That was the England game.
Was it? Sorry, it was the
Yes,
England game. Sorry,
which
right,
Jordan
yeah.
Ayew got
Injury,
like his.
up,
Yeah.
getting a drink, and then
3
they
minutes
get back on the
later.
pitch. Sorry, it's hydration break time again. What do you mean? Are you joking? They've just had a drink. Like, I understand it's a commercial thing, but why not play the commercials when that's happening? You know, you have they're not performing the commercials live. You got a button. Press the goddamn button. It's frustrating. There was four.
The game was
in one
already
game.
so bad they had to stop it again. So annoyed. But yeah.
Joke.
All right. So those are the teams. I want to quickly bring this up before we. Is this the one? No, I'm trying to find. The BBC had like this very good as it stands.
Was this the 3D model thing?
No. They had a World Cup bracket of how things stand based on the current places. But do let me know if there's anything in the comments that I might have missed.
Ryan, the call's gonna end in about a minute.
Oh, okay. Then I'll end this call and I'll send you another link and then we can have a look at the new one. All right. All right. Hold on, guys. All right, chat. Give me a minute to kind of sort this. All right. So this is kind of what I wanted to bring out. So this is obviously the groups. This is the knockout stage. As things stand, at least this is how it's looking like. This is definitely going to change because there's still like places that can switch. But as things stand, Germany, Paraguay, this was kind of expected. And then France versus Sweden was kind of expected, where Germany will play France in the last 16.
Wow, last 16.
South Korea, Switzerland, Netherlands, Morocco, as things stand as well. This
Morocco is
could,
a much better team right now, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good game, right?
yeah. This could change. It could be Brazil as well if Morocco end up coming top as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this is a second place plays first place situation.
Right.
What a shit fixture for the Netherlands.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, that's not ideal. But so that's obviously like a nod to how this tournament isn't necessarily fair. Because how do you decide which first place teams play third teams rather than two? I mean, like that's an odd situation.
Portugal, if they come second, will end up in a situation where they play Ghana, and then they might play Spain, which is not ideal for them. Which is why they definitely need to somehow beat Colombia to try and end up on the other side of the bracket if possible.
Yeah,
instead of on Spain side.
So if Portugal comes second, they're cooked because it's
Yes.
like they have to beat like what was the path like England or Spain, England, and France.
Yeah, so it would be basically this part where Colombia, right? They'll have like a Croatia, then they'll probably play like Belgium, and then they'll end up with like Argentina, ideally in the semis. Semis? Quarters.
That's semis, though, right? Yeah.
Oh, quarters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, Argentina is semis. England
What's
before that.
England's path?
Sorry,
What's
England
England's
in the
path?
semis. England in the semis. Argentina in the quarters. England's path is something like this, where they play Cape Verde at the moment. Then they'll play Mexico, which I think might
At the
be.
Azteca.
Yeah, that's not going to be an easy game.
Wow.
No,
That's a big game at a very
That's
legendary
very-
stadium.
Yeah.
And then they would probably play Brazil as it stands.
If Brazil beat Japan, whoa, they're gonna play Japan. Japan is a stronger team.
And this is assuming Brazil top the group as well.
Right.
Unfortunately for Japan, they're kind of screwed because it's either Brazil or Morocco. So I feel, but
That's
I feel like if Japan were to play Brazil, they have a better chance
Yeah.
of beating Brazil than they have of
Yeah,
playing Morocco at this moment.
Morocco was solid, man. Really solid. The way they moved the ball was beautiful.
Yeah. And then it's Ivory Coast versus Norway as another.
Oh, another great
match.
game.
Yeah. So this is how it's looking like.
Games.
Argentina have a pretty good run to the quarters.
Imagine if we have to versus Argentina again. Australia getting past Iran. Is this Australia coming third or second?
Second.
Oh, okay.
And this is Iran currently, who are, where are they in the group? They're second in the group. It could change.
Oh my god!
It could even be Egypt, to be honest.
Right.
It could even be Belgium. I don't know. It just completely
I feel
depends on.
so sorry for Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I'm
Belgium
sorry.
is so bad. It's unbelievable, man.
So it could be anyone in that who play Australia, depending on the situation.
Who's Belgium's coach?
Who?
Who's Belgium's coach?
I
know.
No.
So I'll look it up. You keep going.
Anyways, the US have a pretty good run as things stand. They play Algeria, probably. It might be someone else as well. Then they could play
Iran.
one of Egypt or Czechia or Iran, depending on who ends up in like second in that group. I think second or third in the group. And then
But then Spain.
Yeah, and then they face Spain in the quarters, or Portugal, or whoever ends up
Emerges.
probably Spain in the quarters, as long as Portugal don't come second. So the US have a pretty good run, at least until the quarters.
It'd be fun to see the US make a deep run.
Yeah, quarters I think is probably the upper end of their expectation, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because when you get to that stage, like you have to verse basically a France and England and Argentina or a Spain, right? Like there's no way around it, more or less. Because those guys will be on there especially if they come in their top of their groups, they'll be in those 4 quarters, right? So I don't see them getting past any of those teams.
Yeah,
but it's a match of football; anything can happen.
Yep, indeed. So we'll have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen in this game. But yeah, this is how things stand at the moment.
My hope is that the home crowd juju works for Mexico. I just think they're a beautiful nation and a beautiful people that really care about the football more than anything else. So they deserve it.
Oh.
Well, they should have.
And they've hosted the World Cup the most, I believe. 3 times.
They've hosted the World Cup.
Yeah. 1970, 1986, and now 2026.
This is when Argentina and Brazil both won it, right?
Yes. 70 Brazil won, and 86 was the Maradona Hand of God.
Hand of God one. Yeah.
40 years. So it was like the anniversary of the Hand of God goal. 40 years, like a couple of days ago. Like, what a goal. How is that goal, the Hand of God goal, and the greatest goal of all time happening in the same game? Like, when people imagine if you watch football for the first time during that game, you'd be like, "What the hell is this?" Nothing would ever live up to that again.
But like, yeah. So I mean, this is how it looks. We'll see how things change. Obviously, all the group games will be done by Sunday. At least for us, Saturday night for everyone else, depending on your time zone. And then the knockout stages begin. And 5 o'clock in the morning, waking up starts.
Yeah. I like that we have 16 extra knockout matches. That's nice.
More football. I'm here for it.
I like intense football.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Cool. So that's basically it to add. So thank you for everyone in the chat as well. Anything to add from you guys before we look to end? There will be a deadline stream after this. So I've scheduled a fantasy deadline stream for 9:30 because round 3 basically kicks out tomorrow in the morning.
Deadline?
Huh?
When is
deadline.
it?
It's at 5 o'clock is the first game. So basically before 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people are playing their wildcards, so going to be looking to see how everyone's wildcard team is. So that stream is basically scheduled. You can remain on this stream. It'll take you to that stream as well. That's one thing you guys can do. So I'll see everyone there. Any final words from Ion and Karan?
No, man.
Not at all. Well, just excited.
All right. So tomorrow will be the first time I'll be playing dual screen because 2 games at the same time for every single game. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hope we're trying to get closer to 3,000 subscribers. We're past 27. So let's see how it goes. Thank you, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.
Go.